1. If you think you can do a thing or think you can't do a thing, you're right. 2. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. 3. If there is any one secret of success, it lies in the ability to get the other person's point of view and see things from that person's angle as well as from your own. 4. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. 5. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. 6. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. 7. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. 8. There are no big problems, there are just a lot of little problems. 9. Whether you think that you can, or that you can't, you are usually right. 10. Whether you believe you can do a thing or not, you are right. 11. If money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. 12. The only real security that a man can have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience and ability. 13. Time and money spent in helping men to do more for themselves is far better than mere giving. 14. Money is like an arm or leg, use it or lose it. 15. The competitor to be feared is one who never bothers about you at all, but goes on making his own business better all the time. 16. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. 17. There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible. 18. I cannot discover that anyone knows enough to say definitely what is and what is not possible. 19. Enthusiasm is the yeast that makes your hopes shine to the stars. Enthusiasm is the sparkle in your eyes, the swing in your gait, the grip of your hand, the irresistible surge of will and energy to execute your ideas. 20. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. 21. What's right about America is that although we have a mess of problems, we have great capacity, intellect and resources to do something about them. 22. I am looking for a lot of men who have an infinite capacity to not know what can't be done. 23. The highest use of capital is not to make more money, but to make money do more for the betterment of life. 24. Capital punishment is as fundamentally wrong as a cure for crime as charity is wrong as a cure for poverty. 25. One of the greatest discoveries a man makes, one of his great surprises, is to find he can do what he was afraid he couldn't do. 26. Don't find fault, find a remedy. 27. It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning. 28. I do not believe a man can ever leave his business. He ought to think of it by day and dream of it by night. 29. Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though sometimes it is hard to realize this. For the world was built to develop character, and we must learn that the setbacks and grieves which we endure help us in our marching onward. 30. As we advance in life we learn the limits of our abilities. 31. There is joy in work. There is no happiness except in the realization that we have accomplished something. 32. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it. 33. An idealist is a person who helps other people to be prosperous. 34. A bore is a person who opens his mouth and puts his feet in it. 35. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. 36. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. 37. You will find men who want to be carried on the shoulders of others, who think that the world owes them a living. They don't seem to see that we must all lift together and pull together. 38. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. 39. You can't learn in school what the world is going to do next year. 40. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do.